Hey folks, this is going to be a little bit different. So, I'm on what we call disability in Ontario. Put a big D right here. So, on disability, a year I make roughly 13,000. I don't know, I put a dot there. Okay, 13,000. I'll just get rid of that little blemish. Okay. And what the government does is they tax me. So, that money goes into a tax loop where it comes right back to disability through the benefits like Trillium, well, and GST, and that requires over here jobs. So every year, all million people on disability enter this tax loop where we're taxed. It goes into the job tax loop and comes back. And this system is only increasing as more people are disabled and as everything becomes more expensive. This loop takes more money to run. So, why not just make everybody on disability tax exempt? Deleting this loop, taking all those jobs, freeing them up, they can go do something else, taking all that BS off the system and just integrating it into disability itself. So you don't even have to make them tax exempt. You don't have to give them the tax exempt card or anything like that. You just have to calculate how much money you were going to give them back each year and add it in right here to disability permanently. And each year just redo the calculation on how much that needs to be. So instead of me waiting for the extra $1,100 from the government, every few months, that takes a system to pay it out, which costs money. Just add it right into disability. I don't see why this should be so hard. I don't see why people don't think of this. But there's a bunch of unnecessary jobs and a bunch of unnecessary bullshit that's taking place for someone who's on disability who's making nothing more than the base amount. They don't need to do taxes at the end of the year. They don't need the CRA. They don't need any of that stuff. They literally just need disability to go to the CRA. We need Mr. Parsa to go to the CRA and work out a plan to integrate this into disability to save. I don't know. How much does it cost to do a million disabled people's taxes at the CRA? How much does it cost for the CRA's website and all those payments to be issued over a 12-month period? Because I would think that costs a hell of a lot more than just simply adding that number onto the disability checks each month. Now, I'm no genius. I'm just some guy who watches Pirate Software, Thor, God of all that is internet, and I've taken his little paint program and tried to do my best, and I've made an absolute mess on this screen, and I hope none of you understand it because I love sarcasm. Thank you, and good day.